Am I meant to talk? Right, mission is 6 guys, relay all the way to Edinburgh from Westminster Bridge, 684 kilometres to go. We got Jazz, lovely guy, doesn't eat any food, so he's going to struggle a lot with that, but he doesn't know anything but running at a sort of good pace. So we've got Liam. Liam's the good runner of the team. He was running like a sub 17-minute 5K. Liam's our mule. Sean's just going through a midlife crisis. He's the oldest one of the group. He is ridiculously fit for some reason. So yeah, he's our old man. Ben Hillman. I met him on my masters. Yeah, he's a good lad. He's jacked in comparison to the rest of us. He's got Hills in his surname, do you know what I mean? And then lastly, I don't know too much about Lucas. I've not met him, he's Ben's friend, but we're bringing him along for the ride. He's a firefighter, pretty known for being Nails guys.
I woke up literally 23 seconds ago.
Hoping he'll also be a good addition to the team. My name's Luke. Well, I'm just a bit of a nutter. I eat quite a lot, so I'm not too worried on that front, more worried about the sleep. I'm adamant that Ben will not find me crying on camera, but maybe a tear will be shed. 6 of us, we're all going to run 5-kilometre legs, and we're just going to keep doing that all the way to Edinburgh. There's 2 vans to follow us along the way, one kind of recovery sleep van and one 9-seater that's going to basically house most of the runners. But yeah, I feel like that sums it up pretty quickly. It's early, but we're all good-ish spirits.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to getting underway. Not so much sharing the van in close quarters for that long, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Luke's assured me it'll be fine. It'll be fine, right?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
I'm Sean. I'm a head teacher at a primary school. I'm the oldest one in the group. I'm 39.
Luke said you're having a midlife crisis.
He actually said I was too old and past it to do this, which is why I'm doing it. But yeah, I could probably chalk it down to a midlife crisis as well.
You've gone quiet, Sean.
I've gone quiet, yeah. I'm just contemplating, visualising is what I'm doing. Manifesting a slightly bigger car.
Yeah.
Manifesting some sleep.
Good luck.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
We'll see how we are in 60 hours' time. I'm smiling now. I'm smiling now.
So the first leg is from Westminster Bridge, and we'll be running, well, I'll be running down Whitehall and then up Charing Cross Road all the way up to Camden Lock, which will be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. So, and hopefully it'll be pretty empty as well, because it's going to be about 6 o'clock in the morning.
We've got 5 minutes, so
5 minutes.
yeah, we'll
Everyone relax.
Well, we're just going to get Sean going.
So there'll be plenty of landmarks to look at.
See you in Camden, Sean.
Straight line, straight line, straight line, straight line, straight line, straight line, straight line. Just fucking go.
Yeah.
I'll go through ways where I think it's going to be just like a laugh, like it's going to be good fun. And then I sort of think it's going to be hellish. And I don't quite know where I am now. At the moment, I'm just looking forward to getting it over with, because I've been thinking about it non-stop for about 3 months.
Have fun, mate. Enjoy it.
That's the aim.
Where are we going roughly, by the way?
We're going to go right here. Right.
That's it. 6 o'clock.
Ready? Yeah. Alright, let's fucking go then.
Sorry, we're late.
No, this isn't the stop.
Wait.
Camden Lock.
Wait, what are you doing standing here then? Got to Camden Bridge. Sean's waiting. We're like, is Jazz getting out here? Is he not? Turns out he wasn't. It wasn't really the picture perfect moment we were kind of hoping for at the first stop, but it wasn't horrific. It didn't lose us loads of time.
Somewhat anticlimactic.
How was the stint, mate?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, it's the quickest bike I've ever
That was
fucking run.
mental.
Pure Netflix.
I'm Jazz. I'm a government analyst and I got into this because Luke told me to.
Unfortunately, Jazz got shafted with the most amount of elevation, and a big part of that was at the start on Highgate Hill, which was his first leg. I remember we was driving up, we like dropped off Jazz, got Sean back in the van, we're like driving up and we're like, this is nothing. And then it hits like a massive incline and it's like another like half a mile of just like pure incline, maybe like 10%.
Coming up Highgate Hill in a car, and Jazz is about to run up Highgate Hill. I'm quite tired driving up it. So.
And it just never ended. Just non-stop for like a mile, maybe a mile and a half. It was just like, it just carried on going. We were like, yeah, glad I'm not doing this leg to start it off.
There wasn't a leg with more elevation until the Pennines, which again really gives people a sense of scale for just how out of kilter this was with the general theme of day one. Yeah, definitely was feeling the effects of that one for probably 4 or 5 hours afterwards.
We're now sat waiting for Jazz. We've got plenty of time, don't we, Ash? We've got all the time in the world, and hopefully this is how the rest of it will go. Basically 5 minutes of driving, get to a location, all get out, stretch our legs, wait for the next runner. But yeah, hopefully from now on, I think the first leg was the only hiccup we'll have, like logistics-wise, getting people in and out. But I'm hoping after now it should be smooth sailing. Cue a cut to it just going completely wrong for the next 60 hours. But yeah, it's gone well.
I'm Ben. I'm a student full-time. Luke asked me about it, and I was originally the 6th man. I can't remember when that was, probably like November time, I think. I got a text from Luke saying, come run to Edinburgh, and I was pretty keen for it. Pretty naive with that. And then I also train, so I run a little bit, lift a little bit. When something that you've never ever done before or would have thought of happens, it's sort of like weird, because although I knew it was happening and I had a long time to prepare, now it's actually happening. I'm like, oh, this is a bit strange, but I feel good. Yeah, I think once my first leg's done, all that sort of the nerves will settle, the chemicals in my brain will balance out, and then I'll be in a zone to finish this off. Just trying to stay really optimistic. Yeah, but no, I feel good.
GPS signal required. Right, we'll just start jogging. There we go. Right. Hey, high five, Jazz! High five! Woo! Excellent connection. That was one of the worst things that I've done in my entire life. Don't let the other lads know, but the hills suck hard. There we go.
Liam's like the dopiest man you've ever met in your life. He's like, basically, we're about a week out from this massive event, and he's not even accessed the spreadsheet. That kind of sums up Liam.
I'm so excited to get running.
However, he is the best runner that we're bringing to this project. He's run like 16 minutes something, 5Ks, ridiculous 10Ks, good marathons, and I would say he's probably the only runner of the group. So yeah, he's our workhorse.
Rapid.
He is rapid. Look at him.
Let's go,
You fucking dweeb!
How's it going, mate? You're sweating.
I'm warm, mate. I'm warm. I think my body didn't. Don't know. What's the time?
7:23.
7:24. It's a bit early for me to run, but no, it felt really comfy, which is good. Jazz had the nice uphill. I had the nice downhill. But yeah, we're going to be in the car for about 5 minutes, and then we'll see Liam. And
Who's on next?
I am.
Wow.
Yeah.
You excited?
Yeah, it should be fun. I mean, me and Lucas have had the easiest part so far. We just sat in the back of the van. We shall see how this goes.
Ideas.
I know. My name's Luke. I'm from Kent. I'm a student. I'm doing a master's, and I work part-time at a climbing gym. And how did I get into this situation? Well, I'm just a bit of a nutter, as you can probably tell, or you'll probably find out. I watched a documentary of the Speed Project and said, Jazz, let's run Land's End to John O'Groats. And me being the optimist, Jazz being the realist, said, that's a bit stupid, Luke. Let's maybe do a little bit of a trial run. Doesn't feel like a trial run, but let's do a trial run of going from London to Edinburgh, and that's kind of how we're here now. 12-man shoved into 2 vans for 60 hours. So yeah, should be good fun. Once we kind of got everyone together, we was like, okay, we're actually going to do this thing. And we're like, oh, if we're going to go do this, we might as well raise some money for charity. Like, we might as well do something.
Cardiac Risk and Young, they do some really important work for young people who tragically have heart attacks or kind of underlying heart conditions. They go to things like football matches and screen men who otherwise wouldn't visit a doctor ever, kind of thing. So they do some really clever work there. They do some really important work kind of on the other side when things sadly still go wrong. So yeah, super important initiative, and worthwhile supporting.
We would like to make an extra special thank you.
Yeah, to Bavon,
Samra of Framed fame.
Yeah, and a local climber of Hang.
Big legend in the game.
He donated a lot of money this morning, so big shout out.
4 figs.
Yeah, 4 figures.
Let's go, Luke.
It's warm out there and it's 7:30 in the morning. I don't know what slope that was, but it was a little slope. Didn't need that either. But now we're back in the van and there's heaps of room to put your legs up. So recovery is going to be...
The single biggest mistake on this trip was the 9-seater van. It was the only thing that we really underestimated.
Yeah, at the start it was okay. Like, you'd get in and it was like, oh, we're a little bit short on leg room. It's not ideal, but it's not too bad. I think we were all getting out between stops and stretching, so the first day was really fine. I think it was like the night time when we all wanted to sleep and we weren't getting out and stretching. You'd get in, you'd be like, oh, fucking hell, move over, move your legs, get your legs off me. Someone would want to get out to start their leg, and it was just chaotic. Small space and a lot of men, big sweaty men.
We went in with this real naive maybe assumption that we've all fallen asleep in the back of a van, or a car or something, on a long distance journey. You assumed that would be the case here, and especially as you add in all the tiredness and the fatigue and you think, of course, my body's just going to want to just switch off like that. But no, it did not happen like that. Your heart rate's up here from coming in from a run. You really need to bring it down for a while, after running to get yourself into a position to sleep. People getting in, people getting out. At any point, you've got 5 people who are freezing and 1 person who's boiling hot. Amongst the most uttered phrases on this things were, can you open that window? Can you close that window? Stop slamming the door. Where's my coat?
I don't know how to work this thing. At Westminster Bridge, it was starting to feel real, and now it started to feel really real that I was actually going for my first leg. Running a bit fast already, but yeah, first leg of the run. It was the first moment that I was like, this is it. For the next 2 days, all I'm going to be doing is just running. Yeah, I feel like a lot of this run's going to be like this. Running on the side of the roads. Running to Potter's Bar, where we'll see Kieran and Connor for the first time. So yeah, should be good. So the crew. So we got Arsh, Deepak, Ben, Kieran and Connor. We've got 4 drivers. Yeah, they're the kind of glue holding this all together, I think. Kieran, he was the first addition. Jazz somehow managed to recruit him when he was pissed. And I was like, there's no way this guy's going to say yes in the morning. He somehow did. He's just an absolutely top bloke. He's the crew chief. I've nominated him as crew chief. He's just logistics man all over.
I'm Kieran, I'm one of the drivers. The mastermind. Yeah, that's very nice. I've done way too much of the logistics. I see a spreadsheet every time I close my eyes now.
He just thinks about everything. It's like our mum for the journey. Connor's like the divorced dad, essentially, I would say. I've not even met Connor yet. He's a tradie from Essex.
I'm Connor, nice to meet you.
He's Kieran's brother, so somehow we managed to recruit the family. Kieran told us he was a tradie, and we was like, yeah, he's used to driving vans, get him on the team. Dave, he's just a geezer. Dave's just proper geezer. I remember asking him, do you want to do it? He was like, yeah. And then he said no, he flaked on me. I was like, no, don't be a dickhead, come on, do it.
You feel really sorry for someone. Felt really sorry for Luke.
And then he done it. It's basically I peer pressured Dave into doing this. but he's a geezer. We've got Arsh, or Arshpreet. Me and Jazz know him from Punjabi Run Club, yes. The white man on camera has been to Punjabi Run Club.
Hanji, so my name's Arsh. I'm here to drive, thankfully, not run, hence the old slippers we got on here.
Arsh is just a character. He is down for anything, and he's the loudest man you'll see in the UK. Yeah, he will shout a lot at us, so he'll be good to get our energy up in the morning at 4 a.m. And we've got Deepak, also from Punjabi Running Club. He's the photographer. When we recruited him, we thought he could do the videography, but apparently it don't work like that. Who would have thought? I don't even know. We've also recruited my boyfriend, Ben Hownan, who's behind the camera. Me and Ben have climbed a lot with each other, and Ben's just good vibes, and he's sick behind the camera.
Well, funny enough, my first leg finishes at Potter's Bar, and first one in the recovery van. 9 a.m. basically on Saturday morning. Probably don't need it that much, but it's been nice to stretch the legs out.
After everyone had done like their first leg, everyone was like so ecstatic, over the moon. We're all like, this is easy. Not easy, but we're like, this is fine. We're all enjoying it. Yeah, the morale was really high. The only person that maybe wasn't as ecstatic was Lucas. He'd like just come off a night shift the day before we'd started. Didn't get that much of a good sleep.
First leg, hopefully not the last. Got a pretty straight run, I think. We're at Potter's Bar, and I'm running to Great New Road. That way.
So I'm Lucas. I was dragged into this event by Ben, my good friend Ben here, who came round for a bit of a training session in the gym, which we are at today. He came round saying it was just for a workout, but then ended up signing me up to run to Edinburgh. So I was a bit of a super sub. I think I came in with about 7 or 8 weeks notice, something like that. So I ran pretty much a half marathon every day for about 8 weeks, trying to get the miles in my legs. I work full time as a firefighter at High Wycombe. Come on Super Blues. So I'm just fit from just a fit lifestyle. I'm not a runner by any means. Obviously got a gym, so I work out in there. Done a bit of boxing before, but it's all just recreational. The Saturday we started was my birthday.
Lucas's birthday, go get a birthday boy.
Whoa!
Come on. No way, happy birthday. Yeah.
They did get me a present, but they forgot that, so that was nice of them.
That's on me.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
I remember setting out, I said from the start, if I finish, I'm happy, I'm not worried about times. Purposely go really slow, because the adrenaline will make you run a little bit faster.
Have fun, Lucas.
And I think I smashed out a 5k PB on my first leg, and I picked up a stitch on that first leg, and then for every other leg afterwards I had a stitch every time, so I never fully recovered from that first run.
Yeah, lovely. Bit of warm up, there you go, warm up done. Yes, Lucas! Come on. Let's go, chap. Happy birthday!
Fresh. Yeah, 24 minutes.
Oh, smashed it.
Yeah, not bad. I'll take that. Get it very hot. Yeah, I was going to start in my hoodie. I'm glad I didn't. It might be best weather for the next one. All good. First run. Bosh. Big John.
Just north of London. Gone through Potter's Bar. Sort of Hatfield. There's a grouse over there. Or a pheasant or something. But it's a lovely day. Very nice day. Happy to be out here doing it. It's a massive detour.
What happened?
Well, planned the route because I didn't want to run along this A road, which was ridiculous. I was like running down like an on-ramp thing into speeding traffic.
Jesus.
So I planned to go through what I think is Hatfield House or Manor or something like that. But I got there and the gates were shut. Obviously it only opens at a certain time. So I basically took a massive detour and then ended up having, running along an A road where there's no footpath. And there's like subways and stuff like that.
And you ran 6.5 kilometres.
I ran 6.5 kilometres. Not ideal, but
Adds the talent.
we go again. We go again.
I'm Bex, I'm Ben's cousin, and we live just down the road, so we've come to support him on the second leg.
I'm her husband, Jack, and this is our daughter, Maeve.
This is Maeve.
She wrote that sign herself. Yeah. Shout out to these guys for coming down, my other family members.
Nothing.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Especially on Sarah.
I'm joking, I love you, Rick.
Yeah, Welwyn. I'm sure it's a lovely place. I mostly just suffered, if I'm being honest. It is most definitely getting warm. I need to eat something, do some real hydration, and let some other people run for a while. That's out.
Now we're in full dweeb mode. I assume I'm going up there. Sean, master of maps. I assume it's just that way. Head north. We'll find out. Bye. Let's go.
How was your sleep, mate?
Yeah, I didn't sleep because it's 9 AM. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's nice. Went and bought loads of food.
Nice.
Just chilled, really.
Great.
What was this meant to be hard or something? Come round to the crib. Mind the brambles. Welcome to our crib for the weekend. Come in. We've got a shower in here. Bomb. Nice little toilet down there for when we need it. Lush. Nice. Here. Come on, sit here. Yeah, sit down. Have a nice little bomb. Play a bit of PlayStation. Play a bit of Switch. Have a chill. Over here we've got a hob. Make some noodles later. A bit of ramen. I've got some chicken. Bomb. And then back here, oh, we put the fan on because I was farting too much. Yeah, bed. Banging. Look at that. So like you can. I won't put my shoes on it. But look, fully laid out. It's banging. And that's our crib.
Thanks, Luke.
You're welcome.
Stevenage.
Through the first day, everyone was happy. Everyone was enjoying themselves. I'd like to emphasise that the happiness or the mood's definitely aligned with the sun. So when the sun was up, basically the whole of the first day was just like everyone's happy. We're getting out of the van. We're allowed to stretch our legs.
Gagging for a crossword.
Gagging for a crossword. If only
someone could come through and save me.
Yeah.
The crossword was possibly the best bit of the whole thing, if I'm being honest. I'd do the whole thing again just to do another really good crossword. Shout out the Hellmans for coming to somewhere outside of Stevenage with a crossword. It was a spenny one as well, £1.80 on the eye. So, fair play to them.
It was a bit warmer this time round. I hit a PB. Pretty happy with that.
Was that the plan?
Faster than Liam, yeah. So happy days.
Do you want to know something depressing?
What?
You were a minute slower than him.
I thought I might have been, to be fair. Yeah, no, all good. Ready for leg 3.
Go on, Jazz!
Right, what are you doing this far out from London?
We are wherever that is.
Scan that at home.
No, we're not. No, we're not. We're in Ashwell, en route to Bumfucksville.
Beauty of it.
You sleep?
Now. I didn't sleep actually. I made some new friends and then ate chocolate. Hopefully I won't regret it. The reflection gives you an insight into how you're feeling. You portray this feeling that everything is okay, but your reflection looks terrible.
But yeah, we found a nice little, we got a stop off location and I've managed to find a nice bench in the shade, so it's perfect. Nice, mate. Good job.
That was a bit of a fucker.
Yeah.
Something that was. Why is he catching?
Right here. Who found this guy?
Road's horrible. I just have to deal with it, innit? See ya! Big old A roads, yeah, that was new and terrifying. I would not recommend it to anyone. Blessed to have pavements everywhere I live, and I thought the rest of England did as well. It turns out, no, real afterthought for lots of places. I think very confused locals looking at these boys just running on the side of a road. It's like national speed limit as well. It's all like 70 miles an hour flying past you. The margin between you and like serious injury was that kind of thing. And lots of bits of hopping over a barrier and just letting get a convoy of cars past you and be like, I'll deal with this in a minute. But I'm not taking that onto the team. Oh man! You try to get creative and stuff, and run on bits of verge, bits of gravel, farmers' fields. Ultimately, all roads led back to the A road. Parkour.
Consistently hard.
This is only like leg 3 or 4 right now. So I finished one of my legs. It's me, Sean and Lucas sat in this van and I'm like dripping with sweat. And the conversation's died down now. Everyone's sort of like starting to lock in and sort of realise what they're getting themselves into. And Lucas has been pretty quiet. He's had a stitch. It's his birthday. He just goes, 24 hours time. We've got 24 hours to go. I remember looking up at Sean and then being like, we all just sort of just sat there really depressed for about 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, they brought me along for team morale.
Yeah.
See you, right there.
Luke, who anyone who's following this should know by now, he's sort of the person who initiated this entire event. And I only met Luke September 2024, so last year, not even a year I've known him. And I thought he was pretty weird. But over time, I don't want to use the word decay, but I thought he was actually pretty sound. We went on a few runs together around the Surrey Hills, and then just after January, or around that time, he said, Ben, just got a WhatsApp from him saying, do you want to come run from London to Edinburgh? I said yes, pretty instantly, because I thought, it can't be that bad. I feel good, but it's 5 o'clock on Saturday, and we started, about almost 12 hours ago, 11 hours ago. And now we're waiting in the shade because the dickhead's forgotten his socks, so yeah.
We'll have to go back for
So we've all to go back for his socks.
Yeah.
It's fine, I don't need water yet, we'll wait a bit.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Well, it's always anticlimactic going after fucking Liam because it can only be slower. Well done. Can you be a governor?
That was a heartburny one, that.
Yeah.
Too much food.
I'm not sure if anyone can hear me, but if you can, leg number 5, feeling good. Sun's gone down a bit. Let's crank it out. Woo! Must have been flying, that guy was. Yeah, whose idea was this? Well, it was mine, but the absolute looks I'm getting is unreal. People probably looking at me like, how the fuck's some guy talking to himself? I'm running in the middle of nowhere with a fucking GoPro on his head. It's kind of like having someone else with you. feels like I can just chat. It kind of goes by a little bit quicker. The sun's kind of starting to set, getting into the cool light hours. I'll have to get the torches out soon probably. That'd be nice to have a little dip in that. But we must forge on. Have fun.
Cheers, boy.
He just had a head on with that.
Did he?
I was like, get in the ditch, get in the ditch, get in the ditch.
Did you film it?
He didn't get in the ditch. Yeah, I got it.
Nice. That's what's important.
Yeah, day one, fine. Night one, mixed bag.
That first sunset, I was wearing your GoPro, and that run was awesome. I was like practicing gratitude and trying to be really present, and I was like, I'm running to Edinburgh, it's just like such a cool experience.
Beautiful evening. The vibes are good. The dad-law will be insane. We're coming into a place called Cowbit. Cowbit. Bits of cow. That's probably what it's named after. At least if I get hit by a car, we got footage. It'll be an awesome ending to that documentary. Some pheasant over there. And some hard as nails runner right here.
And then it started to get dark. Head torch came on, high vis came on, and then we were like, oh, it's the first night. And that first night was so rough.
As the sun set and the darkness came upon us, that's when our mood started to swing quite drastically, I think. I think I probably got 25 minutes of sleep during the van. Throughout the rest of the night, it was just like quick minute power naps. Like, this is when I started to realise it was nicer to get out the van and literally just lie on the ground.
You good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm awake now. See a bit. I was so fucking confused when you called me.
Really? Oh, sorry.
No, it's like I got to that point, you know, when you're like falling asleep. Like the first 5 seconds.
Mate, at one point,
I didn't know who you were.
I heard him snoring. I had my earplugs in, and I had.
I properly went like.
I did not. I went like that because it's fucking. That will be scary.
He's gonna respect you so much. Just know that when he's going past you.
Well, see, that he fucking does me in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well done, mate. Oh, that one was hard.
Yeah, buddy!
Maniac.
Absolutely maniac.
We hadn't sussed that you could turn the lights off to the 9-seater. So someone would get out, because the door's open, now these lights are coming on, everyone's trying to like, just not even sleep, just like shut your eyes and just be quiet. Lights come on, people change seats. The person who's just got in the van is now really hot and sweaty, so they're like, open the windows, open the doors, and everyone else is there just...
Where are we, Luke?
We are in Lincoln. Feeling good. Loving life.
You're still smiling?
Always. Thank you, Jazz. Yeah, it's going well.
People starting to feel it a bit.
Yeah, Jazz is feeling the sleep deprivation.
Yeah.
He wants to stop for 4 hours, but we ain't doing that. No, I reckon he just needs a little kip in the van. He's in the van now. So see how he feels after that. But yeah, I'm optimistic.
I think we need to at some point again. We need to have a chat about when we stop and stuff. Like people will like go in the back once, and that's be done with it. Like, fucking slamming the door 9 times on one stop. What's the fucking point of trying to sleep?
This was kind of the first sign that everyone was losing that energetic nature that we had during the day.
Limit the number of open.
Jazz, you're awake, mate. Stop complaining. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
the way it is.
People are trying to sleep.
No one's trying to sleep right now.
Behaviourally,
Lincoln was when I think like Jazz started hurting a bit. He was tired, started getting really ratty, started feeling the effects of like how big this project would be. So yeah, we're not even 24 hours in and we're all having poor sleep already. And this is where Jazz is like, I think we just need to like get a good sleep, stop off for a while. And I think this is where me and Jazz started to have our disagreements with each other, a little bickering. So I ended up just getting out of the van and just removing myself from the situation, basically.
Yeah, it looks like the van's fully run you over right now.
Yeah,
it's classic.
It is about the saddest thing I've ever seen.
It's better than nothing, isn't it? It's better than sat in there. It actually is. Like, that's the thing. Like, I just get out, go for a walk. You'll feel better. So I think this is where, like, I think other than me and Liam, like, no one else has really pushed their distance that far before or had experience in ultras, and this is where that kind of lack of experience kind of started to shine. Like, I'm not a veteran. I've already done a couple, but like, I think it's just after you've done one, you kind of start to learn and contextualize how to break down and tackle bigger challenges.
It's definitely getting harder. Niggles are hurting now.
Your legs are right?
Yeah. Just want some sleep.
This is when people started thinking like, we've only slept like max. Well, some people slept now, some people slept 20 minutes. It's like, and we've still got to do another day and a half of this. So yeah, Lincoln was a rough patch for all of us, definitely.
Give it to me, bad boy.
I'll give it to you, good boy.
What's happening?
Just waiting for Pete and Liam. Feeling good. What's the time? 3 a.m. It's like another night at the pub. Do you know what I mean? I think everyone's starting to feel it a bit. Some more than others, but yeah, be in Edinburgh in no time. We're actually only 3 more legs until we're halfway. And once you're halfway, I just gaslight myself into saying, well, you're one step closer to the finish than you are at the end. No, yeah, than the start, I mean. Pete joined us on this journey as well. He's a really good friend of ours, like a couple of us. He also wanted to challenge himself and he wanted to do something crazy. So essentially he wanted to cycle from London to Edinburgh. Hello, sunshine. Hello, how you doing? The plan was he'd meet us in the night times so that he would like essentially cycle alongside us so it wasn't so lonely, and it was a treat. Just having someone there, like I know Pete really well, so I had a really good chat with him, but like even if he was just sat there just like not talking, it was just nice to have him there.
Sean, it's 4:18.
It is 4:18, yes, and we're in a field in Lincolnshire still, I think. I have no idea. We're moving towards Scunthorpe. And my last trip into the recovery van was approximately 12 hours ago. And yeah, I'm going in this time. I'm quite looking forward to it. I'm hoping I can get a couple of hours sleep, or at least an hour's sleep. Because I think I fell asleep for about 5 minutes back there and I feel a little bit better. But that 5 minutes is the sum total of how much I've slept so far. But I don't actually feel too bad, surprisingly. Luke's morale boosting swearing is really keeping me going. I should probably be warming up because the last 2 legs, my legs haven't started working until about 30 seconds in. So this is what I'm doing to warm up.
Yeah, I've seen the pros do that.
Yeah. You've got Liam sleeping in the field.
No fucking hell. Stay there.
He's chosen to lie there. I'm not going any further.
See you in a minute. What do you mean, see you in a minute? I thought you were coming with me.
Still alive?
Yeah, man. Another one down.
Wow,
I don't know what leg that was. That was 9 or 10, I think. It was like the night never happened. The night was miserable, and then the sun came up, and then it was like day one vibes again, wasn't it? Yeah. Straight away, like, oh, this is great. Just out running, the sun's out, nothing to complain about. But then in the back of my head, I was thinking, we have got another night to do, like the previous night. But when the sun came out, it was great.
It felt like we'd survived something horrendous and like had overcome it, and that was like a win for everyone. Like, because during the night it was like we just got to get to morning. The sun will come out, get to morning, and then it got to morning. I remember like you got some sunlight in your eyes, like you had the warmth of the sun on you, like sat outside, like you just run like quite like a third of the way basically, I guess. So it was like that. Yeah, like Lucas said, that really lifted the spirits to start with.
I am so fucking tired. The only sleep I've had was the 25 minutes I had with you doing.
Yeah.
Last night.
You get a nice snooze now.
Yeah.
I'll try.
Once we hit halfway, that was kind of like, I always say in a race, like once you hit halfway, you're a step closer to the finish than you are the start. You might as well finish it then. I do love the halfway point, but actually on this journey, it was actually my lowest point, I would say. We kind of hit halfway point and I had like a real low. Just getting out of I'm just about to get out of the support vehicle for the first time today. Yeah, didn't sleep, so. Asked Connor and Kieran to buy me a vanilla milkshake because it helped me on the first day. I've like necked it, gone to sleep, woke up, tried to sip it again, and then Ben's like, come sit at the sleep, let's do an interview quickly before you head out. And at this point I've like got out of bed and I'm like, oh fucking hell, this does not feel good. Like this milkshake is not sitting like the first. So I just couldn't look at the camera, I couldn't talk. I just wanted to slog out my run and just get back in the bed. I'm done, Ben. I'm pretty knackered. So
This is the quietest you've gone on the trip.
yeah, I feel don't feel great either. I don't feel too well. I felt horrific. I felt worse than when I'd gone to sleep. I felt like I was going to be sick. And it was like, oh, Liam's going to be here in 3 minutes, so you need to get out of the van. And it was just like, oh no, I don't want to do this. I was just like, oh, this is going to be the worst leg so far. And I think, although I always say, like, don't think about big picture, at this point I'm like, if this goes on like this for the rest of it, I'm pretty fucked.
Yeah, where are we? We're nearly in York, I think. I think the pace is starting to drop a little bit, like to sort of 6 minutes a kilometre, but yeah, up until now they've been doing really quick 5Ks, and we've been keeping the schedule.
Can you talk about the night stint?
The night stint was morale was low to say the least. Yeah, people were not happy. I can't say I blame them. Like if I was running down the side of a busy road with just a little headlight, yeah, I'd be pretty upset as well after having not slept for like 30 hours. So yeah, people weren't happy. But yeah, we got it done. Well, they got it done. I just sat in a car and drove to a place, and then drove to another place, and then drove to another place.
It's the middle of day 2 and running through York. So we're in Yorkshire, which is good. The legs are feeling
sore. Had an hour's sleep last night. But we keep going.
At some point or other, the relays became a bit.
Yeah, it stopped becoming a relay. That's basically it. Like, there's no way around it. We wanted to do the relay because it's what we'd seen of other projects. But at this point, we started to kind of lose time. We were trying to think of ideas of how to make up that time, but still cover the distance.
The single best decision made on the whole thing, other than buying a crossword at one point, was Operation Double Time.
I wasn't actually keen on the change of timings, but what we realised was that our goal of 60 hours was out the window. The paces the fatigue that we're setting in and the ability to run 25 minutes just wasn't happening anymore.
We stopped the high five in between runners, which was a little bit depressing because you didn't get to see the other runners.
I would get out of the van, they would drive the 5k ahead. I would then do my run, but Lucas had already started before I'd now got there.
What that meant by not high-fiving and waiting for each other is we actually started to make up time instead of just like sat idling.
Yeah, if we were running 6-minute kilometres, not 5 minutes, we were going to add like 12 hours onto our finish time.
We've got accommodation, we've got flights the next day, so we sort of had to make the plan to still cover all the distance, but just have less of a relay aspect to it.
Bogies. We've got another fucking entry.
Kieran, why you got a GoPro on your head?
Because I am running a leg.
Why?
Because I want this fucking thing to get done. And frankly, everyone seems very, very sad, and I'd like them to stop being sad. So I'm doing 3 legs, and Deepak is going to do 3 legs as well.
Sound.
Yeah, so it's going to be fucking loads of fun, I reckon. Yeah, I've had maybe 3 hours, broken sleep.
Yeah.
I've existed on nothing but 2 McDonald's breakfasts and some crisps. This should be a doddle, and I've not run anything this week, so if anything, I just need to fucking get off my arse. That's what this really is. This is just payback for.
Get your bitch ass in gear, boy.
Absolutely. Yeah, so that's what's going on.
Can't emphasise enough how excellent the support team. I think every person that was in our support team ran, obviously apart from Connor, because he's a lazy tradie. Everyone else, even Connor, everyone put a shift in, whether it was running or driving or just being morale support, basically.
Mate, check this guy out. Fucking crew chief and, dunno, rescuer. Go on, mate, go on.
Well, I'm definitely gone out too quick. This is.
Take it easy. We'll see you in a bit. Enjoy.
Hello, Ben.
Hey, chaps.
Hey, Ben.
You guys look awful.
You just missed the chafing.
Thanks, Mum.
Chafe application.
That's great.
We're on Haribo's, we're on Monster,
and Body Glide.
Body Glide. Kieran is picking up a couple of legs for us, which means we'll get an extra bit of rest. Arshpreet as well is doing the same thing.
Yeah, big up the support team for doing more than just supporting.
Fairly flat at the moment. I think we're going to hit some hills probably.
My next leg is hilly.
Reasonably soon, and then it's going to be pretty much hills.
Forever.
Hillapalooza until we get to Edinburgh. And the good news is we've only got 27 hours to go.
Well over halfway.
Whatever you do not look at the big map. The big map will make you sad.
I want to look at the big map.
No, you buy it.
We'll be in Edinburgh before we know it, that's the thing.
I don't know what the fuss about.
Good time.
It's alright. I've earned a newfound respect for you, but that was fucking horrible.
Right, in a bit, boys.
Have fun. The saviour. How you doing?
That's generous.
How was it?
Yeah, it was harder than 5Ks are at home. 5Ks with basically no sleep are hard enough. I don't know how these guys are doing it after 60 or 65K or whatever fucking far they've run. Yeah, it's intense. It's so much harder than it normally is doing a 5K at that pace. I set off too quick. Is what I did. Yeah, no, it was good fun though.
Yeah, baby.
Have a lift.
Yes.
Finish fresh.
Let's go.
Oh, it's this shot again. Sean putting on his jacket. Yeah.
Suiting up.
There it is. Go out 50 of these.
Hero! Lightweight, baby!
Oh, he's got to carry the boats!
Oh, hello.
Hello, again.
Hello again.
Before you go out, feel quite positive, and then you do about 5 to 10 steps, and then you remember you've already done 100,000 steps. And it starts from there. See you first.
See you, Liam.
Oh, it feels good.
Mate, I just got splashbacked.
Oh, what will we do without you?
Oh, leg 15, nearly there, 7 more to go. We all know, get the night shift done, and then we're all happy days. Oh, right calf starting to go a bit.
Yeah.
C's up. Ooh, that's chilly, innit? Right, chilly.
Secret weapon being unveiled. Archery.
Here he is. How you feeling, Bo?
It's best I don't answer that question, to be honest.
He seems to just be ready for 5k at a moment's notice. In life.
That's what heroes do.
Hello, Dave, run a 5k, alright.
Alright, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey! What are you doing? Keep running.
And will we see? Oh, fucking hell.
There he is. Connor, been driving for pretty much forever, I think.
Pretty much. I think forever is the best way to describe it.
Why do you look so happy, Rod?
Why am I happy? Just turn the camera around. What we finally come across on a stop.
Oh.
Fucking pub. Oh, the beer. The one beer, because we're driving, of course. Well deserved little cheeky on that.
Oh yeah, Lucas had a pub dinner, little fucker. So yeah, I was unaware of this at the time, but he did elaborate when he got in the van. They were all like, oh, should we go to the pub? He's like, yeah, fuck it, why not? Go to the pub, get a dinner. Happy days, whilst we're all sat in a van.
I remember I was planning to do a sleep in the recovery van, and you were there, Ben, and then we ended up at a pub. I'm not going to try and sleep when I could go in and have some warm food for the first time. So yeah, it was a conflict of interest, really. Second night, I don't know about you, but I was much more up for the second night. It seemed like more of a challenge as opposed to a surprise.
Seeing the sunset, seeing like the view of the Pennines was beautiful.
Essex lad sees sheep.
Yo, well, on, sheep. There's fucking loads, they're all just out.
I'll just pick them up.
Sunset was really nice. We're in the Pennines, really beautiful, like nice landscape. Kind of got a little bit scary though, because in the first day we didn't see much sheep, and this was like sheep land. Honestly, you'd be like running down the road, like turn to the side, and there'd just be like, whoom, 50 lights just looking at it, 50 eyes looking at you. So that's got a little bit like scary, the loneliness.
For some reason, I thought like the sheep were wolves, though. I don't know if I remember saying that. I was like, in my head, I was like, there's wolves, but I don't know why, just hallucinating or something, I don't know. But like that was like, I was really hot, but like the wind was so nice and cold, and I was like running, and it was like, that was like the adventure part of it, where there's no cars, it's just me, like no one else is here.
I even went for a wee at the top of the Pennines in my boxers, and it was Baltic. Fucking hell. Oh my God, that is fucking cold.
Got to the stopping point, but no signal. Zero phone signal whatsoever, so gonna go on the hunt.
Yeah, so just to let you know, so we've stopped a bit short of where we're meant to get to, just because when you're on top of the Pennines, the mobile signal's great. Once you get over the other side, it just cuts out completely. Like, there's nothing. You can't do anything. If you give us a bell when Jazz sets off.
Jazz is in now, mate.
Is Jazz running now?
No, sorry, yeah, Jazz is finishing with Liam Frogger.
Nah, so Jazz and Sean have swapped, so Jazz is running, so it'll go Jazz, then Sean, then Ben, then Liam, then you.
Come on, buddy.
It's funny, last time I saw you, we were in a burger in a pub. I woke up literally 23 seconds ago. I'm going that way, I think. See you in a bit.
See you, mate.
Did we come from that way?
Yeah, you're going the wrong way.
I want to go that way.
I'm gonna go that way.
How did we get here? Oh, let's hope we end up at the same place.
I hope so.
Tell you what, starting's really hard, going's not too bad, stopping's really hard.
Gotta do some running in the dark.
Mate, it's 1:12 in the morning.
I've made terrible life decisions. I've got me here. See ya. See ya.
I had a bit of a dodgy second night.
Yeah,
yeah.
I was fine, so I had a great time.
I think I lifted Lucas's spirits. I made him laugh the second. So our second night, my time in the van would have been about 1 a.m. I'm actually feeling okay. I think my last run I did in my boxers, because my older brother said he'd donate money if I did a leg in my boxers. Dave sat opposite me. I think he's maybe made me a pot noodle or something. So I try and eat some of that. But I remember trying to then just get my head down whilst we're trying to drive to the location. And Arsh is awesome. Love you, Arsh. But that driving, I remember just getting absolutely thrown around. Trying to sleep, and I'm just getting sent like side to side into the walls. And I remember like having my head down maybe like 5 minutes or so, and I look up at Dave and I'm just like, I'm gonna be sick. Get into the toilet. We're still driving, so I'm still sort of getting thrown around. Like, maybe it's motion sickness, maybe it was a pot noodle I ate. But I remember like kneeling down, like securing myself against the wall, and then lifting this toilet up, and then just seeing like so much, just like disgusting shit, just in the bottom of this toilet with like skid marks down the side. If I was just gonna like gag instead of throw up, the smell like just allowed me to get everything out. And I remember just like just everything coming up and just like really throwing up, and just Dave just like not laughing, but like I think he even was just like, "Oh, that sounded good, mate," like to a few of my like efforts. At this point, the tank at the bottom's like overflowing, so it's not even like I can just see everything. A bit right, and then I shut the toilet, I sit on the toilet, and I just wait, just with my hand like head in between my knees until we get to the location. I've got no fuel in me, and I know that in about an hour's time, I'm now gonna have to go run 5K. So I try and just like eat a wrap, and it's just like not going down. And I feel really, like that was like my rock bottom. It was my turn to run, and that run was like so bad. And that I threw up during that run as well. And then I got back into the 9-seater and I basically, for the next like 10 hours, was just here like this, just like self-soothing. And every now and again would just be like, yeah, I'm fine. Told Lucas what had happened and he was like, laughing his head off, this is amazing. Banging out PBs again.
Nothing makes me happier than other people's misery. So that was the boost I needed. But that got me to Edinburgh, to be fair.
Yeah. But I still did my runs, I just slow and chundery.
Good to describe at the moment how it feels putting one foot in front of the other.
Shite comes to mind.
When you see the van towards the end there is some kind of last reserve that comes out of you and like, I just want to get...
No, we're switching so often now. It's like we're running every hour and a half.
How's that burger sitting?
Been alright, you know, I'm doing better than everyone else.
Good for that.
This is portion number 4 of mushroom, broccoli, spinach, cream, cheese, pasta. Meal prepped last Thursday. What, that is Monday now, isn't it? Depleted. I'm hoping to be buoyed by some carbohydrates. I don't understand why I'm not more delusional, given how little sleep has happened.
Oh. Follow this up with 2 shots of Galveston, I think.
I think on the second night I got in the van on the Pennines, I managed to get like another 29 minutes. I think that was about it. So that kind of knocked me up to 50 minutes total sleep for the journey. A lot of my legs on the second night had like a nice, they would be like steady incline for like 1.5 miles, which was a killer. But then it would just be a steady decline for 1.5 miles. And just like on that decline, I was just like falling asleep.
Well done.
My thinking was I could close my eyes for a little bit and just like get like a little bit of rest. So I'd like start on the left side of the road, like close my eyes. You'd like feel the rhythm of like your feet just going underneath you. And the next thing I'd like open my eyes, I'd be like on the right side of the road. Like completely gone over the other lane, like nearly going over off the road. But luckily it was very quiet and it was midnight, so there was no cars. Very dangerous, but luckily there was no cars.
Most of the time, just closing my eyes, letting my feet fall. Yeah.
Yeah, the next stop is the border, which I've been imagining is going to be like a lifting occasion, but I'm starting to worry it's not going to be that lifting. Probably the most uncomfortable I've ever been in my life. Tired, very smelly. My legs feel like wooden blocks. This bodes well. Right, leg 115, the border.
So I think once we got to the border, it was a nice little like, we're here now. In Scotland, I want to get a photo. And that was at the point where it's like, right, this is it. There's no going back now.
Oh, where's the London? We need to get a sticker.
You can't quit at the Scottish border. Yeah, we're so close to finishing. Oh yeah, beautiful.
Woohoo!
Yes, buddy.
Okay, that was more uplifting than
I
thought half an hour ago.
Experimental this is. Do you want to just...
We can tail you for a bit.
Probably at the end of night 2, maybe. I think that's kind of when it sort of fell apart. Yeah, it was funny. I think I had a bit of cramp just before I went into the recovery van. The boys were great. They were like, look, just run a mile, see how you're feeling, kind of keep yourself from a bit of cramp, make sure you take on some fluids, run a mile, we'll park a mile down the road and I will, we'll meet you there and give us the heads up that things are okay.
We'll know within about 10 minutes how things are getting on.
He started struggling. Like, I think this is when we were like, I hope he makes it. Before he'd been struggling a bit more mentally, but obviously as we know, peaks and troughs, we all kind of come out of these mental barriers. and we overcome them. But yeah, this was when we was like, oh, this isn't something you can just like kind of get over. Like this is physical. So yeah, obviously at this point it was kind of hard because like in a non-selfish way, you don't want to run his legs, but you're also sat there thinking like, I don't want my friend to like end his knee. Just for the sake of like getting to Edinburgh.
They took about 4 more steps and just locked out my leg, and it's like, oh, you're not going to do any more running, are you?
I can't walk it.
No.
It's horrible. Can someone do a mile, please? And I'll do the next mile.
And yeah, bless them, Kieran and Ben both volunteered to run the rest of that leg between them. And I think what might be the hardest leg that anyone ran across the whole thing, Kieran ran it in skinny jeans and Vans. And I think he's, it's been a month and he's still chafed. Respect to him and respect to Ben just for doing it. Because I think I put my head into the back of the van and asked the other lads if they wanted to do it, and I got a resounding no chance.
Here we are again, Luke. Sun's coming up, mate.
Yeah.
Look at that, light on the horizon, baby.
Fucking finally.
Yeah.
Night has sucked ass.
That is a long night, huh?
Yeah, hopefully get this shit fucking put in the bag, put to bed, fucking go home, go to sleep.
Just like this and then bended them out.
You did it as well, Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, smashed it out. Why not?
Is it leg 1, 2, 1?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, wet feet. So no knee bend approach. Oh. Woo! Still got 3 more.
It was early morning, but it was getting to sunrise, like not far after. So like that's when like you start to see all the scenery. It was beautiful. Like it was so nice. You're running through trees everywhere.
So mostly just lovely shots of Connor driving. The sun behind him.
Yeah, that's sick. As soon as we crossed the borders, beautiful landscapes. Yeah, this was like I'd say the nicest part of the run, like visually. Much better than Gaul. Sorry, Gaul. I like you, but it's a shithole.
The end felt close for the first time.
Third day was a good day because it didn't matter how much it sucked. You could count down how many legs you had left.
Yeah, finishing night 2, that was a big boost, wasn't it? And I felt better. I felt less sick at that point. And then, yeah, like Lucas said, like the end was there.
And the third day was the first time it rained as well.
Oh, yeah.
So up till that point, it'd been really good weather conditions. Remember, I got out of the recovery van to do my leg, was walking over to go get my jacket out of the 6-seater, but they had already gone. And that was the first time it had rained.
Mm.
So, but other than that, it was yeah, third day was great.
Oh, that was fucking savage. Oh, cunty. That was long as well. Long time on my feet. We are on the second to last stint. So I'll do this one and then have one more. 3 of the runners have an extra stint, essentially, to finish it. So I probably might end up helping out one of them. Maybe I'll do half of it and they do the other half, so 2.5. Yeah. I reckon me and Liam will probably share that. And then Sean can enjoy his 5k on his own.
Is Jazz running still?
Don't know. Hope so. Jazz is just struggling, I reckon. Yeah, I think Jazz just hit a big time wall. So he's basically, the way he described it is he's basically become peg leg with one of his legs. One of them's just not working anymore. But yeah. And then Ben's just, I wasn't here, but apparently he threw up loads in this van. And then he's proceeded to throw up all night and this morning. So we'll see how he's getting on when I finish this leg. So nearly there, mate. Nearly here. Osh is running in fucking flip-flops.
Osh! Running in flip-flops! My guy!
Maybe. Go kill it, man.
Yeah, mate, I can't believe. Look, fan to that bit. He just ran 1,600 metres.
I didn't even get the joggers off.
Yeah. Look, what?
Oh.
No one's home.
Oh.
You alright, Sean?
How's it going?
I'm alright, how are you?
Probably more positive than the last time I spoke to you.
Fucking hell, 300 metres.
The sunlight and the scenery has really raised my mood somewhat.
Oh, nice.
And the fact that we've only got 2 legs left to run.
Are you finishing up?
One of which is in Edinburgh. Pretty much. So we should be there in about 3.5 hours, 4 hours.
They let me get my jacket this time. It's so cold. It's a conscious effort with every step now. It's so hard.
What's up with the different shoes?
Blisters. Blisters are the problem. And look, they've shafted me. They've started me earlier than I'm actually supposed to start.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, this is Ben's. This is Ben's shoe. This is my shoe. He's the only one size 11. Make of that what you will. And I'll see you in about an hour.
See you, Lucas.
Another clip of me buckling up my vest.
Mate, there's going to be a montage.
Sponsored by Decathlon.
Just a bit of impromptu medic work to see if we can make me useful. TBC. This might just be a waxing exercise in about 5 minutes.
Oh mate, your hair is gone.
No, not really. Very, very upsetting.
Right on, mate. Come on.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a nice run, but that was very slow. Yeah, one more to go.
Edinburgh. We made it to Edinburgh.
We made it to Edinburgh.
And
yeah.
we went tits up.
It was it was quite poetic because Sean got lost at the start and then Sean got lost at the end. So in a way, it was the perfect way to end it.
We're getting into Edinburgh. We're doing our last legs. For some reason, Sean and Liam didn't liaise well. Liam didn't take his phone because he was like, I know where I'm going. We set Sean off, we go to the next location. Then we set Liam off.
I will see you shortly.
Yeah, 20 minutes go by and we're like, 20 minutes for 2.5K is like quite a long time. Like, where is he? We get a bit worried now. So I call him like, mate, where the fuck are you, Sean? And he's like, where the fuck are you? He's like, I've been running for ages now. We're like, yeah, we know, where are you? And he just drops his live location. We're like, right, wait there, like don't move. Dave's like shouting at me, he's like, tell him not to move. Like Dave knows Edinburgh so well. we'd get to this location and Sean just wouldn't be there. And Dave's like, where the fuck is he? I'm like, I don't know. Call him again. Sean, where the fuck are you? He's like, well, I've carried on fucking running. It's like, why have you carried on running? Stop fucking running. Wait for us. But yeah, I think when we picked him up, instead of 2.5k, he ended up doing like 5.7k. Something stupid like that.
Right, no arguing, no fighting, it's just a cock up. Not yet. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so what we had to go do was go grab him. And then when we get to Liam's just sat at a bus stop because he didn't know what was going on because he didn't take his phone. So he's just sat there for like a good 30 minutes maybe, probably thinking like, where the fuck are these guys? We can't call him, we can't contact him, we don't know if he's still there. Then when we get to Liam, it started to go a little bit more smoothly. Luckily I was next and I took my phone, and Sean and Liam had not an argument but a bit of a bickering. Sean was like, why have you done this? Because they split the leg and they had like a little bit of a miscommunication between the both of them as to where each other was going and how far, essentially. I handed off to Ben, and then yeah, we all then liaised with Ben at the finish.
But yeah, to go a little bit wobbly right at the end, but you know, all was forgotten when we hit the castle.
I think this is where Dave was like inches away from sparking me out, like inches away. I think like the accumulation of the whole journey, being sleep deprived, we got to Edinburgh. Dave's like he's an Edinburgh local. Like, he knows Edinburgh like the back of his hand. He knows where to go. And people are like, Dave, go here, Dave, go here. He's like, fuck off, let me drive. And we've like pulled up to the Royal Mile and I'm like, yes, Uber, just drop us off over here, driver. And he said, he was like, afterwards, he's like, Luke, honestly, I was like this close to just fucking smacking you. So we've all got out. We kind of all like, liaised at the top of the Royal Mile, essentially. And then Ben starts coming in and we're all like, whee!
I remember trying to run through people to try and find where you guys were, and then we all sort of went up together.
Spirits are slightly high. I think at this point everyone was just kind of like, I want it done. Let's put this shit to bed and let's get to bed.
For the whole project, for the whole distance, for the whole kind of adventure, it felt far away. I think there was never really a moment where it felt like, oh, this is round the corner. You know, you're giving updates to the group or the channel or whatever, and it's you know, the boys have only got 350 miles left, and you're like, that's still a terrifying distance. You know, it never really felt like it was getting closer. Even as you were ticking off the big towns, and you know, knew you were moving upwards, but you know, it never felt like that. And then to kind of just hit Edinburgh Castle was like, oh. This is the end. This is done. This is completed. We don't have to run anymore. We don't have to get back in the van. We're done. Was pretty mental to kind of experience. Wild.
Catch that wall, boss. Catch that wall, boss.
Who would have thought?
Well done, mate.
Hey, that's one of our better pub ideas.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
How did we get here?